Ooh, Segment presents Bounceland, the quest for the Holy Springboard by Segment 1, Zone 2, aka Seg. I pushed A. My humble abode, the house that never sleeps. Alright, let's go to the house that never sleeps. As I boing around, I hope I don't have to try to enter any doors. 20 Yoshi coins to enter, okay, well, that makes sense. What's over here? Block, a mushroom, a block. Alright, well, not much to do there. I do like the grave marker, that's nice. The start of my adventure, journey of self-fulfillment. Traditionally, you wouldn't capitalize the "of" in titles. It's one of those things, but it's fine. And yes, I'm going to be bouncing the whole time. That's how the level works. Or the hack works. There is no spin jumping. They're just bouncing. Like I say, I really hope I don't have to enter any doors. From chat hacks I know, entering doors is a like one frame perfect trick, and it is not easy to accomplish. Interesting. I can't spin jump, so I need some other way of destroying a block there to get down there. I also want that dragon coin. Okay, we have blue fireballs, because, okay, sure, we have blue fireballs. Oh, that's a breakable spot. Okay, cool. They don't break those, okay. Oh. Take the Koopa with. Shoot. Dang it! We're so close. You only need one side. So I don't know if there was a gimmick there that I needed to understand, or if that was adequate. Oh boy, I might do that more than once. I forget, Goomba's squish. Okay, so I need to go and get a shell to see what's in the box. Which is going to be tricky, because the game really doesn't want me going over there. I'll have to respawn the shell. I wanted to be playing Toho. I want that. I want that badly. Okay. I want that. There's no real reason I want that, but, you know, I want it. It's a creepy place, this. Lots of grave markers. Perhaps graves of those who bounced before us? There was also nothing really... Oh, this must be a secret exit. Alright, well we found the secret exit, I guess. There are only 10 exits here. Or so it seems. Load bounce, yeah. Okay, started is not the correct thing for that. Kistos Nest, SMW World, Gamma. Yes, started game is the one I'm looking for. Ah. Oh, start SNES game. They tricked me. Oh. Well. Nuts. Mistakes were made. Yeah, nothing too bad. I can correct that later in post. Alright, well, let's go back and finish the first level. Yeah, I thought it wasn't tracking because I had messed up. It just loaded SNES game because Seg messed with the name of the ROM itself. Some people like doing this. I think Green Jerry's pretty consistent on it, but most of the time it doesn't matter. Like, I rarely encounter people who do this, aside from just like, I want to do this to have a silly name in the header. I'm gonna hit the midway. Alright, well, that makes this next part a bit easier. How? Like, can I even get in that pipe? It feels like the kind of pipe I might be able to get into. I did also note that the dragon coins have saved, which is always lovely. Okay, I think the key here is just to do a low bounce. No, that's close, but not it. Alright. Well, I need to die for midway testing, so this isn't the end of the world. There we go. Oh, hey, iCrawfish. That's a name I vaguely recognize. I don't know if I've actually played anything by iCrawfish, but you know, the name I know. Alright, so we need to find portraits in every level, I guess. As well. Oh, I need to die. Perfect. The boing noise at the end is absolutely perfect. There's a case where having Seg around would actually be really nice, so I don't miss any of the portraits. Because, just as a general rule, I don't expect Seg to, like, put in anything, let's say, untoward, as a kind way of putting it. But it's I would like to see it all before I approve, as a general rule. How does this work? Oh, naturally is how it works. I was going to be really weird when I started climbing, because I assumed it would force me to climb, but it did not. Boing. An odd combination of sprites. What's up, Boop? Oh, what's up, Olga? In before he snuck a pee-pee into it. That wasn't the accusation I was going to make, especially since Sega is a respected member of our community in SMW Central, being a member of staff as a Discord moderator, or possibly a music moderator. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of spaced. So it definitely would be a little bit unbecoming to do that kind of thing. Keep. Alright, there's multiple... Okay, well, at least let's get the dragon coin first before doing anything stupid. There we go. I am well-versed in the tech here. Ooh. This is fine, too. Let's see if that matters at all. Course clear! Alright, that's the normal exit. Let's go on a normal adventure. Respectable member, alright. I didn't even read the name of it. Which is substantial. What's up, Spike? Is every level gonna have something that throws some sort of projectile? I have the feeling the answer may be yes. Oh look, sands! Ow. I was too excited about what was in the box. Oh. Okay. That looks like it could be a secret. But I didn't test... Oh, there's a pipe. I know you're kidding. It's fine. I seem to recall someone had a single exit on the world map, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Thank you, Spike. That solves so many problems so quickly. Alright, so we got some ninjas back here. Another spike. A cape. That'll be handy. Okay, that's where we were. I'm very tempted to get to acquire the midway and then do something really stupid. Right, let's have the spike. Okay, so Spike can't actually do that. Very odd. Yeah, I'm certain I'll be able to get P-Speed with this sucker. Oh, I shouldn't have killed the spikes. I think it would have worked if I'd spun the first one. Maybe. I'm in too much of a secret findy sort of pattern of thought right now. But I do need to die, which makes some things a lot more convenient. Alright, there's nothing there. Oh, wall clip! Oh well. Slowly climbing up Mountainous Shenanigans. Ah, that's the title. It's always worth reading these things. Also, so far, like, all the music has been banger tracks. Not sure that was worth it. Very odd. Oh, wait. Well, that's a way of doing it. Oh, I could have just waited. I feel silly. No sliding. Be too much fun. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's got to be a secret. Cape would be really handy for doing this. First off, get rid of him. I need to not land right there. Oh no! Wall clip didn't save me. There wasn't a wall. Kind of hoping there's only one portrait per level, but you never know with some people. There certainly have been hacks that have been like, you know what I really want? 400 portraits per level! I mean, 32 really, but you know. But that was really just Quickie with a vengeance. Because Valdio did that for... I think it was to raise money for like his mom or something. Oh, I don't remember. And so one of the things you could do was pay money to get an emote in a portrait room, what have you. And like, because it's Valdio, everyone was like, of course I want to have my portrait in a Quickie game. Who doesn't? And so basically there is a pipe or a door on every flippin' screen of that hack. Never actually beat it. I probably should. I got some of them. I didn't get everyone's. I got mine. I got D to the Fourths. I remember getting Desi's. Desi's apparently was one of the harder ones to get, so I felt pretty accomplished. At least Desi seemed to think so. Nuts. Boink. Y'all know, scientific progress goes boink. Mom and cancer? Oh, thank you, Fries. How you doing? My portrait? Cat pushing watermelon. I went for the simple, recognizable thing. I don't remember where it was. Maybe I didn't get mine. Maybe I, like, looked in Lunar Magic. It was forever ago. And also, there's a million portraits in that game. Okay, what if I try it from the other... the other side's not going to be a winner either. Find my face one day. Oh, you probably will. Especially if Space Climb ever gets around to uploading his project, where he interviewed people at GDQ. I have an interview, and one of the questions is, who do you think T. Takamoto actually was? And I stated I thought it was Shinzo Abe. Nope. Which I don't think was a very good answer, in retrospect. But, yeah, Abe, the former Prime Minister of Japan, who got shot with an improvised shotgun in an assassination attempt, which worked. 2 years ago? Look, we haven't heard from T. Takamoto in a while, I'm just saying. It's not the most ridiculous of conspiracy theories. It is fairly ridiculous, I'll be honest, but, you know, it's not the most ridiculous. Just fairly ridiculous. Shot by an angry player. You put one more effing Kaizo block where I'm not expecting it. This is for Kaizo 3 Bowser. Anyway. Today was a good day. Had a early morning, or like 10 a.m. meeting. They moved it to 10:30, so I got another half hour sleep, which was nice. And then once I got to the meeting, it was literally, Pat, your stuff is awesome. We don't need to do any review. And I'm like, yes. There was still some stuff I had to do later in the meeting, but like, I didn't have to spend any serious amount of time for the first like 30 minutes. And then I took a nap, and then went off, got some barbecue, and it was okay. The problem with barbecue in Seattle is it's not good, fast, and cheap, which is what you expect barbecue to be. Self-clap. Yeah, nope, I'm still happy. You gotta take your victories you can get them, Fries. Even small victories. Oh, I see it. I think I see it. If I do a slow descent, I think I can do this part without jumping back up. I just need to, like, clip that corner nicely. What's up, Hawaluta? Oh, I didn't finish. Then I went off and played pinball. And I got all the pinball stuff I needed done. Ah, no, I didn't get it. Had to play a little bit of Deadpool, a little bit of Avengers. And I was gonna play some Foo Fighters, but like every time I wanted to play Foo Fighters the place I was at, somebody would come over and throw in a large amount of money. And end up playing like 6 games. Ah. So, no dice on that. So I ended up going somewhere else to play the Foo Fighters thing. I think it was a good call. Because the other one has the Pro. The place I was at had Pro, and the place I got what I needed has Premium. There we go. Hey, Bebbin Leg! That's a name I recognize. That's another SMW staff-type person. I don't know why Bebbin Leg has a pipe, but alright. Finally made it out of there. But yeah, then I got the thing I need. I still need to go back and... I love this. Unironically, I think this is hilarious. Unfortunately for me, I need to hit the side of this. It has a cape. Well, no dice on that. I still need to go play Elvira and get a multi-ball, but I'll do that tomorrow. And then I got started on doing the stuff I needed for the X-Men machine. And had a really hard time of it until I had just a ridiculously good game. I got everything I needed. I got the perfect mode. I forget which mode. I want to say it was... Maybe it was it? It wasn't Colossus. I think it might have been I did Juggernaut perfectly. Like Juggernaut perfectly is not too bad if you just rush it. So you can get ball control, it's not too bad, though they did change how Juggernaut works recently, which is irritating to me. Because previously it was basically free, and I liked that it was basically a free mode. But now, not so much. I find the Robot Factory is one of my better ones now, unfortunately. Alright, where are we doing now? That's the end of the level, right? Oh, and I need one more Dragon Coin, I just realized. Oh, hello, Dragon Coin that I need. There we go. Problem solved. I think I didn't get enough coins for this. Nope. Stream keeps buffering. Oh, I don't have that on screen, do I? In fact, it's gone. Oh, bitrate. Bitrate looks green from my side. I'd recommend refreshing. Ask if anyone else is having that problem. Faced with a threat, The mountains remember. But yeah, long story short, I managed to do, like, everything I needed. So I got the perfect. I needed one more perfect. I had 2 already, because I went and played some pinball on Sunday. And then I needed to mode stack all the multi-balls. So one of them's easy, like... Ow. It's easy to get... Interesting, there must be a switch palace somewhere. The Sentinel multi-ball's trivial. You just hit the face enough times. And the face is really obvious. It's a big set piece in the middle of the level. Or board. Game. I think I'm gonna need... I'm gonna need the... Okay, well, I need a shell to do that. And I think I'm gonna need the switch palace. Alright, let's do this level and then we'll have to come back. Then there's To Be My X-Men, which basically means hit the Cerebro ramp, which is weird because there's 3 Cerebro ramps, kind of, whenever it says that you've achieved the Cerebro thing. I don't actually know what you do to light Cerebro. I want to say you hit things adjacent to the ramps, but I honestly don't know. And then finally, Save the City, which is the most annoying of them, because you need to hit every ramp 4 times or something? I'm not really sure. Alright, there we go. Anyway. And then hit that. So basically I wanted to stack all 3 at the same time. And you know what? I got lucky. I got the Save the City. I parlayed that into the X-Men, and then I hit the face enough times to start the Sentinel multi-ball. So I got that one too. And then finally hitting Beast. Oh, hello. Finally you have to get Beast to join the X-Men, which is tricky, because Beast is the mystery spot. So you have to build up the lab and then hit the captive ball hard enough to actually claim the prize there, which is annoying. I'm unhappy with getting that. But at the end of my 5th ball, it actually achieved that, so... I grabbed that, kind of exited out, and then my game ended about just a little bit shy of 500 million. Puts me in the top 1% of X-Men players. So I was pretty happy with that. Went and posted it on social media and the like. I was thinking about having another beer and playing another bit of pinball, but that one game took like 20 minutes. So I was just done. Like, yep, I'm good. I've set the high score. Not the grand champion, that's a different thing, but I set the high score for that location. Which I'm pretty happy with. Oh, he has a... No, never mind, doesn't have a hitbox. He's just a dick. Of course he doesn't only have to do 3 hits. That'd be too convenient. 5? 4. Oh, wait, what? It's cold tonight. I don't think it was supposed to be cold tonight. Ah, that's unfortunate. It was actually a really nice day here in Seattle. I was looking up on my way back, and I was like, oh yeah, I can see the stars. It'll be a bit cold tomorrow, but it'll be sunny, which will be nice. But a bit cold only means between 50 and 60. Alright, I feel like... Final obstacle. No. Let's go try the other half. Weather forecasts are very unreliable. Makes you wonder what else is wrong on the day of ice. I mean, honestly, I find that the weather forecast in Seattle, at least the day before, tends to be pretty decent. Just because at that point they can know pretty well, I guess. So let me go back to that prior level and get the portrait room. Now I'm kind of wondering, what hack started portrait rooms? I see you, I can tell that's cracked, and not in the good Fortnite manner. Gonna get me killed. It didn't get me killed. Alright, I need a P switch for that portrait. P switch for P for portrait. Switch. Lizard Machine in Grand Poo World 2? That doesn't sound right. Oh, Liz. Gotcha, that makes sense. Like, no, that definitely is not where this started. I'm pretty sure... Wait, what? How do I get this? I can't friggin... Oh, I can spin jump. You know, I've been making this harder on myself this whole flippin' time. Just need a mushroom. I didn't realize motor skills were on. Not that would help me with the other part, but you know. Boop. 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 Wouldn't surprise me if Lizard Machine was finished. Lizard goes hard. Oh, donut! Donut. I don't even remember what this thing is from, but it's still very cute. Was a long raft. It was the longest of rafts. In fact, now that I think about it, it's almost always worthwhile to just start spinning whenever you're landing. Like, there is no downside. That's... Oh, hello, Charlie. Yep, Seg made this. Seg put a request that I'd moderate it in the thing, and, you know, I don't always take those, but they're often fun to take when people really want me to moderate something. And plus, of all of the people involved in the moderation thing, I have the most experience with this kind of ASM. You actually read it. Slight detour, what for? Cavern colony. A secret? Might be useful. Yellow switch. I also want something kind of reasonable and easy tonight, because I realized that, last day of contract, 9 a.m. meeting, followed, unfortunately, by a 10 a.m. meeting, probably. So I don't know if I'm going to want to go for lengthy time. Oh, I did the thing. Which is really bad, because when you destroy its coin soul, that's when it's really dead. This has got to be like some Sonic music. I have definitely made this harder without doing the spin jumping. Oh, interesting. That's solid. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Also, the ceiling is actually solid. Let me guess, yeah. No. Oh, whatever. I get in there, it counts. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting at all. Ah. Free yump! That's really cute. Wouldn't you be streaming now if you had some meeting at that time? It was a fun meeting the day you're still at the Reviture, you wake up your callings and teaching the teacher how to use Python. Furnap! Don't panic. There's Furnap. We don't need to panic now. That's actually pretty funny. I mean, honestly, what I expect to do tomorrow is I fully expect to wake up, do my 2 meetings, and then just go right back the fuck to sleep. Contract's over, so literally the only things I need to do are, in the event that they don't know how to use the stuff I wrote for them, explain how to do that, which might happen. Oh no. Knowledge Python, like did basics of coding live. That's kind of cool. Assuming it's not ridiculously out of spec. And yeah, then go back to sleep until D&D, more or less. Python's the main thing you use. I mean, it's a good way to go if you're doing, like, basic data analysis and other things. Why do you still need to do this? There we go. Mistakes were made, but it was awesome on the way. Taught by a con man? Was he at least good at Python? Whoops. You know, I was so close to the end. Really reading what you're saying. It's possible. Let me try again. Fun meeting the day you were still at Reviture. I don't know what that is. Wake up your callings are teaching. Oh, a technology talent development thing in Reston, Virginia. Hiring college students and training them and hiding. Oh my, that actually is a bit of a problem. How does it make you use your top by a con man? One of the people you roomed with was tempted to bring him in, turn him in. I think I got it. I'm wondering what I'm missing now. It's hard to read and be sensible. Do I get a free up? I don't. I'm kind of sad about that. Switch power, turns this into that. I'm not going to read it. Because I'm ashamed that with a bounceful world, I didn't get a yump. Alright, really quick. Let's go get the room I didn't get. Which was... not there. Not find it interesting you're taught by a con man who didn't know how to code. That's the part I was missing. I thought he knew how to code, but he was just a con man. That's the bit I was missing. It's like, yeah, no, I mean, if you know how to code at least. The whole being a con man thing is a problem, but, you know, if he's busy scamming other people and he still actually can teach, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Definitely not the right set of logic there. I looked away at the wrong time. Like, I assumed that the con man knew something. This was the incorrect assumption. Doop. The funny thing is, I actually know where Ralston is. Because I go to DC occasionally. Okay, how... oh, I guess this is easy if you have the block. Let's get rid of him. That would have been much easier with Cape. That was scary. No. Okay, so, like, you can't do, like, a small jump there. And, oh, pfft. No, I need to get the moon in Orakun. Otherwise, what's the point? There we go. Puzzle no code and something in Python. We were taught in Python. You just hand you materials by different resources. Ah, that's not ideal. I want to say this is like an Orakun's OC from some hack. I'm not sure I've played any of it, but it looks familiar to me. Like, I think I've seen it in some other thing I was moderating. That was the only thing I needed to do in this level, so I can just leave now. Super hard? Yeah, that sounds right. I remember playing some of his levels for, like, various LDCs, and I remember his generally punch above the weight. I already got the portrait in this place. I think I'm 100% at portraits right now, so that's all good. I do think I've noticed a pattern that they're all, like, you know, SMW staff, so I kind of wonder if I'm in here. Which would be cool. I'm not in that many hacks that I know of. There's a few cases where I'm like, oh, hey, cool, I'm in the credits. I didn't even realize it. But I think that happens a lot to people who write tools. And I've written a couple tools. Like, after rating Laser, Laser was like, oh, yeah, Pat wrote this cool thing. And I'm like, yeah, I really should write a better version of that. The first version wasn't very good. There's a block there. Why is there a block here? That's weird. That's weirding me out. Which thing? It's the USB to SNES bridge. LM bridge. I wrote it for the purposes of making it easier to move, to do testing quicker. Basically, what it does is it writes the ROM to the SD to SNES and then boots it up. It's not that hard. I actually wrote a different version using my Python libraries. The problem is I didn't want to release my Python libraries because they're terrible. So I was tempted to do a refactor into C#, because I like C#. And it's easier just to let people do things in C# usually, because you give them an exe instead of the Python stuff, and yeah. But I have a better version of it. It's just one of those, I'm not sure it'll work with everything that people have done. And I never got around to doing the proper testing. Like, I need to see if it works with the retry patch and a few other things. SA1. That kind of stuff. But yeah, refactoring would not be enough. I'd need to do a partial rewrite, and this would also involve doing some other stuff that I think is important. I had, like, right here, didn't I? Yeah, okay. I can barely make out those bits. I don't think I want to kill that guy. The broken blocks, or the blocks that will break. That's not what I wanted to do. Copilot works with SNES code. I think I've seen people try to do AI stuff with assembly, and the problem is, with the way assembly works, it usually is difficult for the thing to get the big idea of what you're doing. Because there's so much nitty-gritty, so much I need to manage my own register allocation kind of nonsense in assembly. Not to mention, SNES assembly, very register poor. You have really 3 registers, only one of which is a general purpose register, which is not great. Like, I'm spoiled because one of the first ones I learned was like MIPS, and other ones I've learned are like x86, and x86, despite people complaining, has a lot of registers. It's not a register-poor environment. It has somewhere between 1 and, like, 8 general-purpose registers, depending on how you define it, which is really complicated, bizarrely enough. There was one CTF problem. I want to say it was a DEF CON Quals one, where we had to write a thing that retrieved a string somewhere in a linked list. We had to find a tagged thing in a linked list, and you would need to do it with like the smallest assembly possible, and our trick ended up being using push A and pop A. Nothing of use, back to it, nothing on up, moving on up. You figured, Maximi, oh, whoops. Try to make a boss sprite that uses ML. You don't want to finish it? That'd be kind of cool. Oh boy. Are these RNG? I don't trust these fellas. This is a cool level, though. Okay. Oh, go! Oh, no. This is fixable. This is fixable. I did it. I fixed it. Barely. It's gonna turn and then turn again. The blocks are definitely for turning. I think that's probably where the secret is. Oh, wait, the level's scrolling with it, so I can't get to... Oh, whoops. Good save. It worked briefly. Like, I get the feeling that there's gonna be cool stuff that's hidden just... Oh, whoops. Just beyond where you can see. How am I doing anyway? 7 out of 10. Now for 45 minutes, that's not too bad. I make poor decisions, apparently. Boop, boop. Okay, so that's what that was. It's continuously ascending. That's the only thing. I have complete control of left and right, but the ascension is happening whether or not I want it. There's probably a biblical joke in here somewhere. We're just not going to be making it. Ah, those are not hittable blocks. That's good to know. Well, hello. Getting a flash brick. Oh, Elron! With Ness, who is not Lucas, and plays differently from Lucas, apparently. Auto jump level in Sickos. Yeah, the auto jump level in Sickos was definitely the hardest level, because you'd switch between the two jumps over and over. I remember this quite distinctly. Everything else in Sickos was pretty dang reasonable. Considering that, like I was a backup judge for that contest, so I ended up writing notes anyway because of various reasons. But, like, everything else I could do within 2 hours. Like, I beat every single hack except for Sickos and Lost Players in the 2 hours allotted. Which I was pretty happy with. I do think that was a good portion of it, but I don't think Sickos took, like, what, 3 or 4 hours? It wasn't that bad. And Sickos was just fun. Like, they did a good job. Sickos and Lost Players, too. Lost Players is just one of those ones where it's like, dear lord, they did this in such a short period of time. Like, things that I could say definitively I absolutely love from Lost Players. I absolutely loved the sudden aversion levels. Those were awesome and inexplicable if you didn't know what was going on because you hadn't played Aversion. But I absolutely loved them. Also, the Noid as a troll. That Noid troll was fantastic. I absolutely loved that. You know, after I got hit and complained a second, and I was like, no, that was actually funny. Nuts. Okay. I need to find a way to see if I can hit this pipe. I'm not convinced I hit the pipe. Aversion. It's like night and day level versions. Kind of? It's not really that. It's more that there's different layers of the world you're seeing. And that it does correspond slightly with time of day, but that's not really the important part, if that makes sense. Highly recommend giving Aversion, with an E, a shot if you hadn't, because I already got spoiled on it. I watched a Let's Play of it like a billion years ago, but I still thought it was a great game. And and since then, since they've released the commercial version, it used to be freeware. The devs changed how the ending worked, which I think is fantastic. Now there's 3 endings, I think. Yeah, I think there's 3 endings, depending upon what level you kind of finish on, if that makes sense. Absolutely brilliant, especially one of the secret ones. It's so good. It makes so much sense, and you're just there, sitting there laughing. Okay, I think I've given this up pipe a few tries, and I'll check in Lunar Magic to see if it's actually a fancy pipe or not. Oh, I should have gotten that block. Never played it, can believe I get out of this. If you have a list for Halloween stuff, highly recommend, because it's very much a beatable in one sitting kind of game. And you don't need more than, like, your basic platforming skills to complete it. Down I go. Bad ending, true ending, and meh ending? Kind of that, yeah. I'd say it's bad ending, true ending, and ending. Oh, great, okay, because it takes you in there, I need to beat it again and actually go in the pipe. Nuts. What the heck's it doing here? Oh, it's ascending. I misread that entirely. But yeah, the ending is so good. So very good. Yeah, I think it's like it's not expensive on Steam. It's a cheap game. I was playing it when I got affiliate. They literally sent me an email while I was streaming. That worked. Oh god, this would have been a really hard level to do prior to getting the Yellow Switch Palace. Ah, I missed it. But yes, I guess in other good news, since I just remembered it, I finally, actually, incompletely, got the swapper working. Initially, I thought moving it to compatibility mode would be enough. It was not. Basically, I kept switching between the various branches I could find on Steam. And I found one that worked to let me enter my name, and then the compatibility branch started working. So I think that's all that was wrong with it, was you just need to be able to enter your name. I'm gonna miss having a cape. He said, he got a new cape? He said he's gonna miss his cape. These are hard to read for me. Like, I know they're going to turn. Whoops. It's so silly, game-breaking Reddit start. I know! It's such a dumb thing! I have to go back, because we're moderating here. There's still stuff to be done. So it was a true alternative path. Oh, that's really cute. It's a really nice overworld. Let's take a moment and look at the overworld just because... Let's try to look at the overworld just because we can. We need to go back here anyway, because I didn't quite do it the way I needed to. But look at that! Oh, isn't that snazzy? I like the planet or moon up there. You got that happy, these little clouds, pirate ships. I wonder if oh, there's a pipe. I wonder if that pipe has some meaning. There's some pipes out here. I wonder what the secrets are. Yeah, the way it scrolled over was magnifique. Very much a, you didn't have to, but you went hard, and we all appreciate it kind of thing. Actually, I was going to look at Lunar Magic to see if I need to try to get into that blue pipe, because that blue pipe was bugging me, because it really looks like a secret. It's the kind of place you put a secret, so I'm willing to put the effort in, provided it's actual secret and not, like, nothing. There's a couple other minor things I need to do in here, because moderating. This is definitely the hardest level so far. Heck is pretty. That's what you'd expect from Seg. It's true. How you doing, Jamie? Also, have you heard the good news? Something important is happening. This week. Oh, whoops. Do you think of Seg as a music porter? I think of Seg as a Bidoof enjoyer. To be 100% honest. Person who just knows what he's about, and he's about Bidoofs. Okay, so the part I missed here by dying early is I never went into the pipe. Okay, and you haven't? Everhood 2, coming out March 5th. I happened to be like, yeah, I wonder if they had a release date yet. And then I went and looked on Steam to see if Broken Reality 2000 had a release date. It didn't. But I'm dead. That's how that sentence ends. Alright, yeah. The word Bidoof triggers a long and very prepared Bidoof. It's the 4th? Oh. Huh, I must have misread. Or maybe it's a time zone thing. Where it's the 5th where I'm at, but the 4th where you're at, because the foreign gnomes decided it needed to be that way. Actually, no, Idaho is in the Pacific time zone, isn't it? Pretty sure. But anyway, it was just like, oh, that's coming soon. And I'm like, do I want to play that, like, right as it comes out? I'm tempted, but also, like, there's a point where it's kind of good to, like, wait a little bit. Because then people will have found all the extra cool bonus stuff. But then you also have the problem of people who are going to want to, like, spoil it for you. Which is less of a problem if you just, like, play it immediately. So, I don't know. It's tricky. Alright, so we skipped all this nonsense by jumping over there because I was like, yay, Yoshi coin. And yeah, good. Nothing untoward. It's all good. Oh yeah, I should not do that. I think it's a known fact, but... Alright, let's see. I needed 20 Dragon Coins. I think I have 20 Dragon Coins. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, that should be 20 Dragon Coins at least. What are 3 tokens? I've been through Idaho once. I got a speeding ticket. Let's see what's down here. What do you mean? I got 20 Yoshi coins. Like... Two. Oh, I guess I didn't get that. I guess there were only 3 levels with Dragon Coins so far. 1, 2. That was over there, 3. So I guess I'm not ready yet. See, this one has Dragon Coins. I just don't have them yet. You know, it might be worthwhile. Yeah, I think I definitely need it. Oh, those guys that gave me a friggin' flashback to yesterday. I was not happy with dealing with the Hammer Bros and other things. One of the QLDC levels was Mario's Arena, and that was surprisingly janky and difficult. At least I found surprisingly janky and difficult. The first section especially, but then there were other bits where they like had tracer rounds, and I'm like, I don't like tracer rounds. I kind of wonder if there's going to be a P-switch that opens up that pipe for us. And Mario's shield that just made it look like it attached a meatball to his nose. Which, sure, it's fine, you know? You can attach a meatball to your nose. That's a way to go, but still. One game from Next Fest stuff, it's going to be called FIFA 98. It's a mashup of Silent Hill and FIFA. You know, I don't think I'd normally play such a thing, but color me intrigued. Because that is a ridiculous combination. Like you're playing soccer and suddenly, like, wolves come out and eat you. Now, what was Silent Hill's, like, thing? That was Pyramid Head, right? If I were SEG, I would require... Yep, there it is. It would be a mandatory Fire Flower for this kind of area. I just need to not die to him. That's all I needed to do there. Dark Prince. That's a music person, pretty sure. Was Pyramid Head P. Diddy? Interesting. I have to find me a place to go in. Like right there. Oh, P. Daddy. That makes way more sense. Bad quick pattern matching. I've mentioned before, I feel like my level of literacy goes down a bit, and reading comprehension goes down a bit when I'm streaming. I swear I'm good at reading. In real life. I swear. Oh, I'm so excited about tomorrow. 2 meetings, and I'm done. I have to return laptops to the government. Which, admittedly, is a little annoying, but, like, I'm gonna charge them money for doing it, so that's okay, too. Like, Like, I'm not doing it for my benefit. I don't want these laptops. They suck. To be honest, the first one I got was okay, except the camera doesn't work, which is something the government people, contractors actually care about. But the second one, where the camera works, but every other part of it is garbage, has no battery life. Just not good. But I already have FedEx stickers for both of them. I just need to box them up and take them. But, like, I have to go to FedEx. I'm not going to FedEx for my own good. I am definitely charging the money for returning these. Well, really, when I say charging money, I mean invoicing. Which I think is legit. Did I? You know, I don't think I died for the midway. And here I am at the end of the level. Oh well. Another thing you found a note, there was a Doom Total conversion called Total Chaos that came out a decent number of years ago. Survival horror game, it's really good too. A complete remake on Unreal Engine. There's a demo up. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's an awful lot to ask that question to in the last few sentences. Oop. Gotta say, I feel really good whenever I snipe one of these guys. Anything while I'm bouncing. So much easier when you're not moving at the speed of moderation. Ow. Ow! It's okay, level's over. Check pipe. Like how it was lining up with my bounce noises. That reminds me, we need to do the one lunar magic thing. Oh yeah, in other news, I got a good pinball score. It's on social media. Look at it, because it's pretty good. What was it? Bounceland. Oh, well that's not gonna help. They restricted it. Wanted to know. That's kind of annoying, actually. Alright. It'll be mine forever! Alright, I think I have the 20 now, because there's 4 levels with shiny coins. 3 of which were on this edge. So I should be able to go see what's in here now. I found a portrait in every level so far. Bounceland! The quest for the Holy Springboard! By Seg. Badoof, Badoof, Badoof is on fire. Badoof, Badoof, Badoof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the Pokemon burn. Burn, Pokemon, burn. Still don't know why that was a thing. But we saw it. I think with that, we're almost done. Yeah, one more exit. Yeah. Yeah. It will be mine! Forever! Glacial terror. There's no ICQ terror. Still pretty good. Alright. So far, so good. Doubt there's going to be dragon coins for some obvious reason, since we got all of the dragon coins previously. So I'm going to guess this is going to be a pretty quick, just run, well, bounce through. Today you learned to stop blocking sexual expression settings. Block most of Fry's message. I think my favorite thing was when Fry's got very confused because he managed to hit both of my word filters. That was hilarious. He's the only person, as far as I know, who's run into that issue. Because I generally just don't bother with word... Oh, that was so good until it wasn't. Don't bother with, like, word filters or removing specific terms, because I just don't care that much. But I put in a couple, especially because I thought they were funny. And in one case, it blocked Fry's attempting to explain to me what he had for lunch or dinner. In another case, it prevented him from discussing a specific country. Yeah, potato and Belgium. I have automod. I didn't enter the pipe. Keeps happening to me. Probably have to go and look. Yeah, I need a fire flower. I was about like, I need to look to find where I need to find that. Oh, hello. I thought that part was done. I guess it's not. Oh, those are spikes. Septic Feynman. Got 2 people to block Spoonhead. A derogatory term for Cardassians in Deep Space Nine. I love it. How you doing, Dick Feynman? Other news, new Yakuza game came out. Like a Dragon. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. What a game. It's an interesting concept still. Oh, you got banned again? Aw. Oh, wait, did I? Only thing I hate more than hidden is the Dutch. Yeah, I see it over here in the normal Twitch thing. Normal Twitch modding. One of these days, I may have to play a Yakuza game. But probably not anytime soon. Anytime Spoonhead. Reminds me vaguely of Spoon Man. A song by Soundgarden. Which I learned about because I don't think it's an actual statue. Soundgarden itself is a statue somewhere in Seattle. But they tried to talk... No, it wasn't that. Someone actually found the Spoon Man during a Microsoft intern puzzle thingy. There was some periodically interesting... Oh, that's a cave. That's not going to help me. I need a fire flower. Oh, wait, what? You can start select out of any level. That's convenient. Come together with your hands, exactly. But yeah, it's a specific person is the Spoon Man, as far as I know. And they ran into him at like a ferry terminal somewhere? I forget. It was weird. The other good story from that, if I recall, was that like one of the areas we went to was out in... Oh, I should... Where was it? What's the name of it? Out in Issaquah. And apparently, right before... A few hours before we got there or something, there was a wedding. Hey, I'm in this! This is awesome! Hack. 10 out of 10 hack. Oh man, I need like the full watermelon, like old school, proper JPEG, not an emote. I'm gonna just stay in this room for a bit. I'm excited. I could be in the final room. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much, Seg. I appreciate being involved, even if I didn't do anything other than play it. But yeah, being the portrait in the final level, I like that. Anyway, long story short, they ran into the father of the bride, who was apparently very drunk and very emotional, and they helped him out a bit. And it was apparently a very touching bit. Just like they had a good time helping him out, and he had a good time. Had a better time just because there were some people there commiserating with him. There's a wedding venue across the street from Costco World Headquarters, bizarrely enough. I don't remember what we were... I remember the puzzle, I think. I think we were there to pick up the brownie puzzle. It was a brownie puzzle that had a bunch of M&Ms in various parts, and you had to decode the M&Ms. Let's see what it does since I'm not dying here. I remember eating the puzzle, I don't remember solving it. Why, I wanted to moderate it now? Honestly, I wanted to moderate it because Seg asked nicely. People who ask nicely, I tend to want to help out with. Because in Hawaii's chapter number 1, ended with a musical number. Like something out of a Disney movie, then you beat the game, there was a big dance number over the credits, some Western animated movie, and the villain died in the very with a Disney death. 45-minute FMV sequence based on The Bachelor, but Japanese, and the whole part of the whole series of sub-stories about how they helped the crew find a date. You find about 5 girls. That's awesome. I mean, I appreciate it, but like, if Seg had not decided to include my portrait, that would have been fine too. Like, happy it happened, but you know, I didn't expect it. Just a nice little surprise. And plus, I am well versed in this particular tech compared to oh, whoops, that's a spike up the butt. Compared to most people, just because of chat hacks. Like, I have done my time here bouncing. Though admittedly, I didn't expect the motor skills bounces. Oh, hey, that's, Right, take the pipe first, because I'm already going to have to come back and do the pipe for the first section. That's a sign. Guess we'll take the fire flowers. And the one up. And the ominousness. I need to die anyway. Test midway. I'm not sure I'm hurting him. Ah, yep. Let's give him one hit. Yeah, okay. So we know what that looks like. So oh, nice HDMA stuff going on there. Clouds going backwards and forwards. It's a good trick. Actually, I'm just gonna go over. Oh no. I want to go over Bowser. What's up, Max? How you doing? Drunkenly ate a chimichanga. I think he'll get another. Oh, no. No, it didn't work. Oh, hey, that worked. Oh, what's up, NB? DJ MB. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. I had to die for that raid message. How you doing, Blue Ribbon? Did you get, did you figure out Miscellaneous Monument? I was lurking a bit earlier, because I was curious. I want to make a pack entirely of Brave Strongholds. Guess packing pack pottery. I always have a choice. I always have a choice. FFE sequence in an A released, just I don't know, hopefully that's 4. Who's that and why it was done? That's interesting. Leap land for next C3. That'd be great. Bowser sprite. I've never seen this Bowser sprite as far as I know. But yeah, we're moderating Seg's new hack, which is about bouncing. And I like bouncing. I'm well versed in this compared to most moderators. I've played through a non-trivial amount of SMW, the original SMW, while bouncing. And I'm very grateful Seg did not decide to include any mandatory doors, because I didn't find any doors. Also, I'm in this one, which makes me happy. Alright, so now just dodge it. Oh, whoops, I didn't realize it did that. Okay, then he hawks a loogie. No, then he gives me ammo. Okay, bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, so he's not deterministic. Like, is the goal just to knock him back? Oh, hammers. Ah, okay, I wasn't ready for the loogie, but okay. Now he's gonna hawk a loogie, I can tell. That looks familiar. I want to say... Is this Daizo's Bowser? I want to say I've seen this before. Like the tell. I've seen the face tell before. Oh no, I did the thing. He's gonna do it again. Oh, wait. Oh, the Fire Flower was actually knocking him back a little bit. Huh. Well, one more hit should do it. Okay, that's it. Yes, I remember this. The hammers versus the hawking loogie. And I was like, they have the same tell, and they're not the same tell, but it felt like the same tell. Ooh. We got the spring! Solved the puzzle but couldn't get the last piece to work right. Got some help and shoved it. Nice. GG. After a long and grueling battle with the Springboard, Guardian Sprig emerges victorious. Well, I left! This is gonna be hard to read. Finally, the Holy Springboard he so desperately desired is in his hands. Custom board. No one knows. Oh, but no one knows the kind of power it holds. Not even Sprig himself. Can I do anything to make him jump higher? Oh, I can. I still have some effect here. Which begs the question: why did he do this? That is a good question. Well, I wouldn't know. But regardless, he did it, and the game's over. I couldn't read that. I guess that's one thing I'd say to adjust. Guess I shouldn't have bounced forward. Crystal Springboard by Seg. Graphics by Anorakun, Blizzard Buffalo, Dan, Donut, Edgar, Gamma V, Kojimi K, or Kojima K, Link, Moltz, Ral Show, Shio, Seg, Wet Yoshi Egg, ASM by Akroned, Akia, Chitta, Darlak, Donut, Fernab, Ghetto Youth, Hammer Brother, Strustel, Amelia, Jack the Spades, Carissa, Katrina, Kevin, Ladia, Lolcats, LX5, Mario Fan Gamer, Roy, Russian Man, Thomas, World Peace, White Yoshi Egg, Sprites and Blocks by Ursano, Strudel, Emilia, Ladia, Lolcats, Mario Fan Gamer, Roy, Russian Man, Shadow Mistress Yuko, and White Yoshi Egg. Music by Iron, Ifa Crawfish, Kevin, Pinchy, Segment, Seg, and Siamese Twins. Tools by Claro, Atari, Burning Low, Dita the Fourth, Fernap, Fusuya, Jack the Spades, P4 Plus, 2. That's missing there. Tattletale, The Biob, Dieter Viella. I'm putting a note for that. I'm missing things. Testers, Anorkun, Bevan Lake, Burning Love, Dark Prince, Devizure, Donut, and iCrawfish. Special thanks to Iron, Anorakun, Bevan Lake, Dark Prince for being awesome. Devizure for being immense help with the project. Donut, Eric, Fernap, Hazel, iCrawfish, Pat CDR, Stevie, SMW Central, and always being there for him. I don't know. And thank you for paying Bounceland. Give it to the British Museum. It belongs in a museum! See ya. Cool, I beat the level. Can I go back in? Because there's something I still need to do because I screwed it up the first time through. Which happens. Sprites actually credited the... I don't know who made the Bowser boss sprite. To a large degree, the rule is... best effort. So, like, I'd ask Seg about it, but beyond that, I honestly just don't know who makes most of the stuff. Occasionally, someone's like, hey, you didn't credit my port of Bloody Tears. You should have. It didn't get mentioned in the credits somewhere, but, like, for the most part, we just take best effort. Like, those seemed like adequate credits for a hack of this length. I don't know enough of who made what resources to really tell you if something was credited or not, which also is far above and beyond what is expected of moderators for this kind of thing. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I kind of skipped over going through a pipe in order to test the midway. And so there we go. I've tested the midway. That was the last thing I need to do. I have a couple markers, but they're nothing big and mostly have to do with weirdness that I found in a couple spots. So I don't think there's any reason I wouldn't approve this. But I'll probably ask Seg about those really quick, because I would look in Lunar Magic to see, but I can't. It's kind of weird. I was I'm like, oh, I'm done playing this. I need to sit down and write notes. No, I don't. This is a moderation. It's not QLDC. But yeah, anyway. Also, look at this overworld. Isn't it just charming? There was a bit when I beat this level that it zoomed over here to show the path back. It was really cool. Is the color scale is so vibrant? Is this native to SNES? Yes, as far as I know. This is running on an SNES. I'm looking at it, so I think it is. I rejected it. I'd have to write a lot of notes. I'd have to write a few notes. I have 3 markers, and one of them is that it's supposed to be P4 plus 2, I'm pretty sure, rather than P4 plus. Unless P4 has changed their name. I'm getting a bigger hacks out, it'll probably end up crediting too many people. People who made stuff you used in development and cutting and forgot to remove the TXT file. Keep track of who made it. You know, that's not a bad way to go, unfortunately. Sometimes you just have to credit what you can credit, you know? Over-crediting is not the end of the world. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. But yeah, this was a good little hack. I had fun. And it had me in it, which is always great. Could be GPW3. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. That was a thing.